Well, greetings. This is David Zaitsev, and well, greetings. This is David Zaitsev, and I thought we would talk a little about safety for certain people that are a little bit vulnerable when they're out outside because of reports in the news of some draggings and or attacks on young ladies or girls, whatever you want to call them, when they're about 12, 13, or 14. It was in the news last week that out in West Seattle, two girls, 13 years old, were walking along, and some guys, apparently in their late teens, early 20s, grabbed them, tried to drag him into a yard. The girls screamed and ran off. And then, not long afterward, the principal of the school sent out a letter to the kids in their school saying, hey, guys, got to be careful, be aware of your surroundings, basically is what he said. Now, I agree it's a good idea to be aware of your surroundings, but there are some other things that a person can do that may reduce problems. Let's see here. Some of you watching this may notice that I'm wearing something. This is a storm whistle. Supposedly it is very loud. I have never blown it before. Supposedly it's used by police, military, and people that go out camping. Supposedly it can create a sound that can be heard from a mile away. So we're going to find out. We're kind of outside. I don't know if we're going to disturb anyone too badly, but let's blow on this. Very interesting. Glad I didn't hurt my ears. Let's try it again. So, the thing about this is, you know, some girls may choose to wear this. You can get this for about $10 from Amazon. You can get a lanyard, sometimes for free, depending on someone that might give it to you, or you can also get a lanyard for about $8 from Amazon. And, you know, if there's a guy that's grabbing a girl, and the girl has the ability to grab her whistle and blow, the guy may want to let go. First off, it's not very fun to hear this whistle. In second place, guys are doing evil, don't like to have attention brought to them. Even if the girl is just running away or walking away from the guy that's grabbed them, and they hear, then they may choose to not do that again to the next girl. So that's number one. Number two, you know, I personally oftentimes carry pepper spray. Sometimes I carry pepper spray in my wallet. Sometimes I carry pepper spray like this on my wrist. You can get them either way from Amazon. Sometimes, when you're even a little bit more concerned, you can carry your pepper spray like that in the palm of your hand. You have this strap so it doesn't burden your hand. You're not tied up with having to hold on to it, but it's just right there. It's right here, kind of like this. Pepper spray we use like this. Now, the law actually says that 13-year-old girls cannot carry pepper spray. It's illegal. And from 14 to 17, you need to have your parents' permission to carry the pepper spray. Now, I personally think that if a 13-year-old girl is old enough to do geometry, maybe old enough to start learning about algebra, and old enough to be drug off into a yard and raped, she's old enough to be carrying pepper spray, and the school and her parents in her house are not going to fall into the sea or the earth if she's carrying pepper spray. You know, given the choice between some rapes that might be prevented and a prank that might be pulled at a school, I would rather prevent some rapes by letting the 13-year-olds carry pepper spray. The news says 2 girls in West Seattle were attempted to be drug off by evil-doing men into a yard for what I presume to be sexual abuse. About 6 months ago in the summertime, there was a girl in Lakewood down by Tacoma walking home from a mall or something like that. She was drug off and actually raped. I don't know if it was at knife point or gun point or what it was. I haven't read the news again recently. If you go to YouTube and search for girl sexual assault, you'll see that down in San Jose there was a girl and some guy was like following her, and she goes into the door of her home or apartment, and this guy tries to get in the door, and she fights him off successfully, thank God. And so let me see here. So 13-year-olds, I think, ought to be able to carry their pepper spray. They are attacked at times, and I would like them to have the ability to take some measures to fight back. Now there's lots of other measures to fight back, but society is not going to have 13-year-olds carrying guns. And that's just how it is. That can be reasonable. Society probably is not going to have 13-year-olds carrying around Bowie knives or dirk knives. I don't know for sure what they're going to legislate about 13-year-old carrying knives. If necessary, I would tend to favor the ability of a person to defend himself. But, you know, I'm not on the state legislature right now. This whistle is going to help some people feel safer. Blowing this whistle, for the 2 girls in West Seattle, they probably would like to have this as a gift. This plus this. I don't care if they walk with this for the next 4 years. They will feel safer, they'll feel happier having blown this whistle. What else should I say? Oh yes. Yeah, about a year ago there was the high school back in Thurston County, and they were saying, producing this video, you know, 1/4 of girls have been sexually assaulted by the time they graduate from high school or the time they finish college or whatever it is. Yeah, there's really, you know, 2 kinds of sexual assault. One kind of sexual assault is where the guy grabs you, is dragging you into the yard. There's rape or attempted rape. That is really, really bad. The other kind of sexual assault is, say, maybe in school, a guy swats your butt. Well, I personally do not care that much about the girl in school having got her butt swatted, although I realize that for some of them it is irritating and some of them do not like it. You know, you don't even need the pepper spray to stop that type of thing. Turn around, look at the guy, frown. You know, give him this very disapproving look. You know, like, I am mad, or, if necessary, whap. I could be wrong. I think that's going to stop some of them. If we're stuff outside, you know, talk to your parents, talk to your school teacher. You can carry this. So, let's see if this gets up on the internet. God bless you. Bye-bye.